Hello, my name is Elizabeth Goddard from Revive Your Soul. I've been writing through January an A to Z of terminology, glossary terms that you might hear, words that just to help you understand. Coming out of an emotionally abusive relationship or toxic relationship, just understanding what's been going on is really a major part to the healing. And so this is really the first part of a series that I'm going to do. I'm not quite sure how it's going to pan out, but I've got down to V, and the V is for victim and V is for vultures. But I actually might move victim up to M, manufactured victim, because in an emotionally abusive relationship, the actual victim, you might feel that coming out of it that you're the victim, but actually the toxic person, the emotional abuser, will claim to be the one who's the victim, and they will go around and tell anybody and who will listen to them what an awful time they've had. So victim is actually for the manufactured victim. If you are if you meet someone who seems to have a lot of crazy exes, and they have been the victim of these relationships, I'd certainly take a step back and think about it. They claim to be the victim of the relationship, and you're not. Vultures, I've come across this a few times personally and years ago. And vultures are people that come into your life as a perceived help, and they are amazing, they're supportive and they listen to you, but actually they feed off your what's going on, they feed off the drama. They are the person that's there at your side, and you believe they're invested, in your healing, but actually at the end of it they're not. Because as you start to heal and come out of this abusive relationship, or the trauma that you're trapped in following an emotionally abusive or toxic relationship, they want to keep you there because they're invested in that drama. So the vulture is actually not a helpful person. The helpful people are finding a tribe, finding people that actually have been through and experienced what you are going through. And I've seen it a few times in friendship circles where you get to a point and you've got out of a situation and you think everybody would be really happy for you, and they're not. And it's quite a weird sensation. It's as if it's another form of feels like, for me it felt like another form of abandonment. But it's finding your tribe. People who care about you will want you to do really well. They want you to see you healing and doing really, really well. So V is for victim or manufactured victim, and V is for vultures. It's quite an interesting and emotional actually putting this together. So understanding, you still realise as you're going through it, there's still different levels of healing that goes on. So that's the A to Z of terminology, the glossary terminology of emotional abuse and toxic relationships.